Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV's breaking news. A Boston University study reveals the effort older men invest in coping with stressors is more crucial to their longevity than the strategies used, suggesting the need for enhanced support as they age. Copying refers to the cognitive and behavioral strategies employed to handle stressors that individuals perceive as surpassing their capacity and resources to effectively respond. Although earlier research has associated characteristics of stressors such as the nature of the event and its duration with increased mortality risks, there is a significant lack of large-scale studies examining the long-term health effects of our coping mechanism. In a new study from Boston University, Chobanian and Abedisian School of Medicine, researchers have determined that in older men, the overall effort put into coping was generally more important for longevity than the specific coping strategies used, or how stressful they considered the problem to be shortly after it had happened. How much older men did in response to stressors matter more for their survival than what they did. Our finding held up even after we considered individual differences in demographics, marital status, major health conditions, and lifestyle factors at study baseline, said senior and corresponding author Leonia Lee, PhD, a clinical psychologist at the National Center for Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder at the VA Boston's Healthcare Systems and associate professor of psychiatry at the school. Studying copying is important because this is an aspect of the stress health equation that is within our control, yet it is very much overlooked. The researchers followed 743 men who were part of the Veterans Affairs Normative Aging Study between 1993 and 2002. Each man completed a stress and coping assessment that involved naming the most stressful thing that happened to them in the past one, rating how stressful the problem was for them, and indicating how much they used specific strategies to deal with the problem. The researchers then analyzed the data, looking at the extent to which the stressfulness of their problems, the specific types of coping strategies they used, and the overall effort put into coping related to the risks of dying over a span of 27 years. According to the researchers, prior studies in psychological aging show that people gain tremendous expertise in coping with stressors across the lifespan. By the time they reach later life, people tend to be able to use fewer coping strategies than younger adults while achieving the same level of successes in managing difficult situations. Our findings suggest that if an older adult deviates from this pattern by using a lot of energy to deal with stressors, it may be a sign that they are struggling and do not have what they need to manage the problem at hand, said first author Victoria Maranio, PhD, a postdoctoral fellow at the school of the same institution. These findings behoove us to pay more attention to how the aging process may pose challenges to individuals and to signs that older people may need resources to help preserve their health, sense of independence, and well-being adequately. BN's exclusive report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.